Oh, hey, that tree, it fully grew. Hell yeah. Okay, well, just go ahead and go to the bar, you know, kind of get my guy a little bit full, because he is hungry after all. Let's go, Chris! I don't think I tended to my chickens today. I think I did. Which would explain why I had so much time today. Huh. Alright, Chris, just go ahead, stay here. I'll be right back. Welcome. Okay. Want a drink? Okay, what would you like? Go ahead and give me stone oil. Pink. Cherry pink. Moo moo milk. Give me cherry pink. Cherry pink, great. Just a minute. Here you go. Drink up. Hell yeah. And like that, our face is like normal. Good luck when you're tired. You'll feel better. Want to chat? All the drinks here are originals. I'm sure they'll pick you up. Oh, that one definitely. Oh my god, it's Rock! Rock! No! Please, I didn't do anything! Oh wait, don't you like flowers? I think you might actually like... Rock, please take this.
Yeah.
Hey, Crow, you visiting too? What is that, some kind of wild plant? What do you plan to do with that? Nope, doesn't like them. Maybe you're more of a crystal guy. What about it? You seem like... What's up with that, dude? I just definitely don't want it. Okay, don't want that. What about coin? Oh, you got something nice there. Okay, it looks like he likes... Oh, what is that laugh? What? I'm sure that the barkeep won't accept anything when he's working. After all, if you are customer service, it is imperative that you do not accept anything that customers try to give you. No matter what it is, no matter how nice they're trying to be. Don't accept it. It's not good. And also, it's kind of like sad because like people don't understand that it's not a good thing to do. People can get in trouble if you try to offer them stuff. Oh, I'm hungry though. Guess maybe it's just that I was not energized enough. That could definitely be it. And because if I go in there now, I know for a fact that like I won't have any eggs in the morning when I technically gather them. So I'm just gonna have to wait for it. Gosh damn it, dang. I also wonder if you can get drunk, honestly. Like if you just like order too many, you know, alcoholic drinks, like would you become drunk? Be kind of cool. Got a new friend! Come quickly! Okay, who's our new friend? Chicken? Chicken. What do you want to name it? What's the name? It's a female. Yes! Shuji is back! So Shu... and then, to kind of, make it a little bit funny, we'll add in 2 eyes. Shuji. Yeah. Just to show that this is, in fact, the second one. Shuji, that's a nice name. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. This is Shuji number 2. Lovely. Don't just have fodder. And I am definitely hungry. Okay, TV, what's going on today? Stay clear, we will be lucky, that's good. Looks like he's drawing, which is nice. or she. It's weird. Did I accidentally, like, overlook that? I'm not gonna go and put the video in just to see if I overlooked it or not. I should probably kind of start editing the videos, actually, thinking about it. Like, I should most definitely, like, start getting them edited, seeing as how, like, I am getting closer to, the end of Chapter 2. I mean, after all, I am in Chapter 2, and Chapter 2 is gonna have to come to an end, so the sooner I basically get all the videos rendered out, and, while it's not important, I should probably render them whenever I have the chance to. That way they will be ready. I mean, I say, like, as soon as, like, Chapter 2 is done, but maybe I want to be a little bit into Chapter 3 before I just, like, throw out the videos. So, like, get them, like, all nice and rendered, and hey, that tree's also grown. Lovely. Kind of be a little bit into, like, maybe halfway into 3, and then basically go from there. I'm not sure what I just saw. You fodder or Takuma? I don't care about you. I think I will eat one of the eggs at the very least. I don't know if that one was fertilized or not. Oh no! Imagine if that was a fertilized egg. Oh, that would, for one, that would be gross. 2, I feel so bad. Hey, fertilized egg, here we go. Alright. So annoying. I think it takes like a full-on, like, in-game second for them to, like, calm down. Wild, man. Wild. Now we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is going to be the main thing that basically allows us to, like, buy fodder, at least chicken feed, every single day. 29 squares, that's fine. So, yeah, that's gonna be really good. Kinda hate the fact that the trees are actually in the front. I should have put them in the back. Just so that I could see all the crops. Hindsight is 20/20, and we're not going to think too much about it. Oh, I wonder if my laundry is done too. I'm doing laundry today. Which is a very rare thing, at least for me. I tend to like to wear my clothes at least, like, 2 weeks and then I do my laundry. Saves a little bit of water and soap, you know? At least that's how I feel. Well, people probably don't like that idea. But if I'm only gonna work, like, 5 days out of the week, I might as well get, most out of my clothes, I feel, you know? Of course, all my clothes look the same, so... Not a lot of people are going to know, that, hey, you used that shirt, 5 days ago. Or they'll think that, like, I've already washed it. Jazz, you know? We're finally getting some decent fodder. Very weird that, like, these areas are growing separately. Okay, you're so good. I don't know if you can accidentally, like, use the sickle on your cow. I know that, like, on Save the Homeland, you can basically use your hoe on the animals by accident. So I hope and I pray that I can't do that here. Animals don't like it in Save the Homeland. It is one of the only Harvest Moons that I feel like I don't really want to play on the channel. Like, I got like an entire list of like Harvest Moon games that I want on the channel, but like also I don't want to just like, you know, play nothing but Harvest. I like these simulator games. The simulation games are really, really nice. At least to me, they are very. Oh, I need to sell fodder right fast. Because if I don't, then Takuma is going to basically get stressed out, because having multiple males stresses out the other chicken. So you have to get rid of it, unfortunate as it is. Now, what did I want to do today? Because it's not just going to... Wait, don't I have, like, seeds in here or something? I think so. Yeah, I have the potato seeds. The potato seeds are B rank, so... maybe they do kind of shape up? What about the other seeds? Are the other seeds C rank or are they B rank? They are already B rank. Yeah, okay, so they're already B rank. Then, like, what about C rank and D rank? Or is it just really B, A, and S rank? I think that today I definitely want to get some fishing done. After all, fishing is definitely much better with the Allen's Rod, aka Fishing Rod G, as most people call it. And this is most likely a part of a different, you know, recording, video instead of like the recording as a whole. So how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Things are going kind of the exact same as like the previous episode. So I also have my new 3DS that I basically uncovered. I haven't touched it in, like, years. Because, like, it did break, and, like, I think it was, like, roughly around the time that I had beat A Link to the Past on it. I say that, but yet, I have, like, Mario and Luigi, Dream Team. In there. I don't even remember buying that game, to be perfectly honest. Now I gotta, like... figure out where I am in that game and see where I have to go, because I do not remember anything. Either way, the main reason that I kind of unearthed it is because, well, a pal of mine has been, you know, feeding me some information on, gosh diggity darn, Yokai Watch. And I've been trying to get into the series. I've been trying. On my game, I got all the way to gosh dang, the QB, yokai. You know, the fox dude. As far as I'm aware, that's where I, like, left off. Which isn't terribly too far into the game. I think it's still roughly in the beginning. Like, I definitely don't remember anything in between, you know, all that jazz. Like, I remember the guy in the hot spring. I remember the Kappa. I remember the Oni. That crud was fun. And I know for a fact that the game is really, really fun. But, like, you know, with me being the way that I am, I pick stuff up, I drop it. Fish on my line. No. Just like with me, if you try to take a look at all the videos I've made, there are definitely a bunch of, you know, there's a bunch of series that I have dropped on the channel that I have definitely dropped and I've never picked back up, and I want to pick them back up, but I never get around to it because, well, they didn't do so good in the last time that I played them. So why would they do good at this point in time? At least that's like how I feel. Oh my god, you sack a turd. I hate it when the game does that. That is like the worst thing to happen. Eat a mugwort. So you can only assume that, like, I do that with, like, the games that, like, I technically want to play myself. You know? Like, I do it all the time. I can never just seem to stick to one video game until I complete it. I have to, like, kind of go in between. I have to make sure that I play a little bit of this game, a little bit of that game. But then, like, this game gets, like, really, really good. And because it starts getting really, really good, I kind of drop the other game and I forget to come back to it. Or, like, you know, the way that a game is going, I'm not very particularly fond of it. And, basically, I just kind of drop it because I made, like, a wrong choice or something. I'm looking at you, freaking Octopath Traveler. Yeah, like, the reason I dropped Octopath Traveler was because when you basically do that game, if you pick anyone except for any of the meta people, you are definitely at, like, a disadvantage. If I remember correctly, the only two that I recall that are strictly meta was, like, the I don't know what his class was called, but, like, he was like a herbologist. Not so much a herbologist, but maybe more of a naturalist. Where basically he took all the stuff that basically was in nature. Apothecary! He was an apothecary, I think. Anyways, and he made, like, remedies and the like. He was one of the meta ones. The dancer was one of the meta ones. And depending on who you pick first, they cannot be cut out of the party whatsoever. If you start with, like, someone like, I think the cleric is one of them. The cleric is not really meta. So you are kind of in a situation where, like, the apothecary is definitely the better out of the healing classes. And, yeah, you kind of suffer for it for a bit. Now, I don't really know whether or not if you beat the story of your main person, whether or not that'll allow you to switch. Because you have to basically go around and beat every single character's story. That I do know. I don't think you have to have the person in your party when you do that. I don't really recall. I got, like, roughly, like, maybe halfway through most of their stories. I'll definitely give it another go, because Octopath Traveler is definitely a good game. It's just that, like, the job class system in it is actually pretty darn bad. I mean, I say it's bad. It's not that bad, and it's probably not, you know, as bad as I'm making it out to be perfectly honest. But, like, to me, like, when I picked Cleric, I thought, oh, this is going to be the best healer in the entire game. I had no idea what an Apothecary was at the time. Nor could I even remotely think that Apothecary was just really, really good. And then I get to the Apothecary guy, and lo and behold, like, holy shoot, this Apothecary is so good at what he does. And the Cleric is just kind of meh. Well, that's why I basically dropped Octopath Traveler, but I can definitely give it another go. Like I said, it's a good game. There's a lot of RPGs out there that I kind of want to go ahead and, like, you know, play and get through and whatnot, but I don't have the time for all of them. Like, I don't think that anyone really has time to play, like, every single RPG. You know, they take up, like, many hours of your life. God dang, Digimon Survive, you know, had 59 episodes, right? Some of them were 45-minute episodes, some of them were hour-long episodes. There were definitely two that became one because of a little hiccup that OBS basically had. But if you kind of came down to it, all in all, right? That's like roughly, if we just round everything up to an hour, that's 59 hours, right? That's basically 2 full days worth of basically recording, right? 2 full days worth of recording. Now, mind you, that when I render my videos, it takes roughly the exact amount of time that basically, or how long that video is, to actually render it. Like, give or take. Like, it might be that, you know, it's like 15 minutes less or something of the sort. But for the most part, like, rendering and recording and all that, so altogether, like, if it takes that much, it just takes double the amount of time for me to get it out. So, instead of it being like 59 hours, it's now 118 hours just to get the video out, and that's still not including the uploading process, which the uploading process takes roughly the exact same amount as rendering. So guess what? That's another 59 hours of just me uploading a video, and my computer isn't at a point yet where basically I can both render, upload, and play a game all at the same time. I'm trying to work on it actually getting there. So I don't necessarily want anything to do with overclocking. So, I don't know exactly how far the ideal way I'm kind of like going about it is going to end up happening, you know? Like, I can definitely get you guys like specs and like what like I'm going to be putting in, what I'm not going to be putting in, and you know, honestly, like, I'm thinking about it, and the motherboard is roughly like $174. It's supposed to be like on the more cheap end of it. Like, I don't plan to do any overclocking, so I don't really like, I don't think I need like a good motherboard for that at the very least. Like, you know, and who's to say that, like, you know, rendering and freaking recording and playing games and all that, who's to say that like all that equipment is basically like used for the exact same thing? Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Maybe I need something where like one computer basically is the recording computer, and then like one of the computers is going to be the rendering computer, which I really hope that isn't the case. Like, I could definitely, you know, get like a laptop, but I definitely don't want, and like even then, like recording, and then I would have to put that onto another computer, which that would take so much time. It probably wouldn't even be worth it in the end. Of course, you can always say, well, why don't you just like upload as you basically, you know, kind of like record? And the answer to that is there's a lot of stuff that I basically have to cut out in the like. I can't just basically, you know, record everything and then just like slap it into you know, onto YouTube. It needs to be edited. It needs to be doing like, needs to be like good to watch. Like, I can't just like, you know, record, have this like moment where basically there's like this like really long section where there's just like no talking whatsoever. It's weird. I don't want that. No, bad. Stop it. Stop. Either way, no. I like playing my video games, but like, god dang, do I also wish that I could render them faster for you guys. I'm honestly hoping that's what the motherboard, like the new motherboard and like everything, like I'm hoping that like all that kind of like works out like a lot of the stuff that I've been having problems with. Right there, my throat just decided to close up on me. Ugh. Randomly too, might I add. Anyways, like I can definitely get into like some technicals that kind of like have been like that like I've been finding out. Like I had no idea that god dang motherboards nowadays have heat sinks. At least I think they're called heat sinks. They're basically like something that allows the heat to get absorbed into it, and then it can easily dissipate that heat. Where like the motherboard I have right now doesn't have any of that. It has none of that. Like seriously, Omen? What the hell is inside of this gosh diggity darn computer? Why is the motherboard separated into two separate, you know, pieces? Because like you got the big one, you got this small island one, where the small island one is basically like, it's just weird. And the only reason that I even remotely considered getting a brand new motherboard is because, oh, guess what? That little island! That little island can't go on most likely any of the newer game cases. Any game case in general, technically. So, you know, with that being said, like, even if I decide that I want to get, like, if I didn't want this one, which I absolutely want this one. Are these ripe yet? Oh, not yet. Which I definitely want this one. Yeah, it's like almost 200 bucks, right? But the main thing about it that I definitely like is the fact that, like, it has, like, a bunch of like easy cleaning on the dirt and dust. It has, you know, ways to like cool it down even further. If it gets too hot, I can take off a couple of the, you know, things that help it look good. That's the thing, look good, not actually be good. I can take some of those off so that I can let airflow a lot better in and out. Is amazing. And it's just overall a very big and like spacious thing with a bunch of like areas that, you know, it has a bunch of like breathing room in. Like, how can I not like this thing? Though I do wish that like the back had like some kind of protection from dust getting in. I already picked you up. I already picked you up. But like, you know, either way, that's where like all the stuff is supposed to be coming out. So does it really matter? It probably does. It probably does. Let's be honest. And then like, you know, the whole motherboard having like a heat sink to help it like cool down better. I'm totally for that. Though I'm still not, I'm just like unsure. Do I want to like spend even more money on on like a motherboard that is going to be better? Or like a feature that I most likely will not ever realistically use, that I may not. I could, but I may not also. Like, I don't really want to like push my games to that next limit. I'm fine with how my games are right now. I kind of am scared for like the point in time where like overclocking is how you play video games. Like, that to me is scary. Like, we just like have this like machine that can like get this hot and be able to like dissipate like all of his heat, but if one thing fails and like it's like, oh, that's a fire. All of this gosh dang fodder. Where was this like earlier, you know? I'm definitely really happy about this. Look, there's just random patches, and like other grass is growing. It's not all just like flat. This is great. I like this. Really wonder how much fodder we have now. In addition to like the good stuff. Which we can definitely use the good fodder to raise the affection of whatever it is that we're going to basically get. Because apparently good fodder basically does just that. It raises the affection much better than regular fodder does. Now that's done. I still want to fish. I mean, we do have to like try and make friends with everyone. You are just like the easy one right now, you know that? You're just walking by me every single day. I can try and make friends with you versus everyone else who basically doesn't come around here too often. Of course, there's always Mustafa. Mustafa around this time is probably like, you know, roughly around the 3. Oh, I could have like went into his house. That agitates me a little bit.
Yeah.
Brother. We can try to see if we can get into Cody's house. Maybe going into Cody's house would basically be alright. Maybe he's not, like, out just yet. After all, he does kind of come out a little bit later than most people. At least from what I think. Nope, he is full on out. And he's in that thinking mood. The best time to give him stuff is definitely late at night because he's walking around. He's not doing a lot of thinking. Hello, you. There you go. Good morning. There you go, yes. Also, I do not like the sound of your voice. Your voice sounds like you're about to, like, turn into, like, a ghost or something and kill me in my sleep. Very spooky, scary, which is roughly around that time frame that I'm at right now, not when this video gets released. Oh yeah, and it's also very surprising, right? Think about it. But no, I'm not gonna jump back onto that. Because we were kind of talking a little bit more of the computer jazz, which, you know, God dang it, I hate when your neck does that, Romana. I'll just kind of like wait here for like Romana to start coming out. But yeah, no, like. Because I could definitely get a better motherboard, and maybe like the motherboard would be able to communicate faster on what it is that it's actually doing. What is this cat doing? Cat is dead! Come here, you! You're so cute! Play the piano. I miss those old times. I heard a door. Oh, it's Seb. God dang it, Seb. Anyways. Like, the graphics card is good where it's at right now. I don't need anything more powerful than that. I mean, unless, like, the GPU is definitely what's going to, like, make me render stuff faster. I honestly think it's the processor. And I don't think that it's the best processor out there. After all, it's a Ryzen 7 5000 series, which I am fairly certain is not the best, but, like, not the worst. Like, if I were to, like, absolutely go and take a look, because we're just waiting on Romana for right now, we might as well talk about stuff. I know we're not getting anything done, but, what is better than Ryzen 7 5000 series? Apparently there is a 7000 series. Better than Ryzen 7. Intel. Screw Intel. Kinda done with Intel. I think that's supposed to be Romana. There she is. There you go, Romana. And I know I just said, like, screw Intel. I was Intel for quite some time. Now I'm Ryzen, but a lot of things seem to have, like, problems with Intel. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Arc has, like, some problems with Intel. Though, I'm pretty sure it's somewhat negligible. I don't know, I've just found that ever since I changed to Ryzen, it's just like, it's just been a little bit better. So yeah, it looks like Ryzen has like a 9. Like, there is a 9 5900. So yeah, I'm definitely like two, it's not digits. Would you say it's 2 digits away? I mean, I guess so? Question mark? I don't know. I think I'll do a little bit more. Just because. Of course, there's always going to be a better graphics card out there. I'm not looking to I'm not looking to get the best of the best. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But like the 7 has been serving me pretty darn well, I feel. And maybe at some point, maybe I will upgrade, but that day is not today, because that would probably be a lot of money. How much money, actually? Heard you. Alright, we got a lucha. While I'm looking for this prize, because I can definitely jump on Amazon and look it up. Amazon's probably not even like the cheapest that you can basically get it at. There's always Newegg and all that, but I prefer Amazon just primarily because, well, yeah, look at that. Like, it's freaking, it's on sale. It's on sale, but it is typically $570. Right now, on the 27th of October, it is like $350. I think I was a little bit too fast with that one. Which, you know, if I was actually looking to upgrade on my Jazz, which I'm not. There's even like a 950, which is even more expensive. It's like $800. Freaking crazy. You know, I would definitely wait for a sale like this. But, like I said, I'm not doing that. I'm basically focusing more on the motherboard and whatnot. And maybe I should just get, like, a better motherboard. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? I know that, like, I'm already going to probably have made a decision by this point, and I think I'm just gonna go with the one that I kind of, like, have my eyes on right now. But, like, I do want to hear your guys' like, thoughts on the idea, right? If you were building your computer, would you basically go with the highest specs you can basically get? Or would you basically get specs that, you know, you're going to be comfortable with, you know, for at least like for like a while until you need to like upgrade? No? Because like, you probably don't need everything that like all the new stuff is basically coming out with. Oh, this thing is better at, you know, getting rid of heat. This thing is basically like, you know, you can because of that, you can overclock it a lot better. And, you know, overclocking just kind of seems to be a lot of where the gaming industry kind of is trying to go down. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't need to get that pretty picture in order for me to be, oh, hello, lizard! How you doing? I'm just trying to catch some fish. Are you here to help me? Please don't gnaw at my ankles. Ah! Look at him, he's like right there. Hi, my guy. You're like a puppy. Like you. Like a big flat puppy that needed that heat in order to survive, and now you must hibernate. I am so sorry. Maybe go step under... I was gonna say go step underneath the bioluminescent flower things, but I don't think bioluminescence generates heat. Does it? I don't know. Interesting. Thoughts on the postcard? Yeah. Look at him! You can see his nose! Hey, buddy. Wish I could, like, feed you and the like, but I honestly can't. Anyways, I'm kind of in the area where, like I said, I'm not looking to get the best of the best. I'm just looking for what I am going to become. Like, honestly, having, like, if it wasn't for the simple fact that I like using a keyboard and a mouse, I'd probably go console. And then if I went with, like, console, I could most likely, focus more on, you know, getting all the equipment to render better, maybe. Which is a thought. I don't know. Then again, computer definitely has, like, a lot more... Okay, that's just a sign telling me to stop fishing. You have, like, a little white leg, which means that somebody bandaged you up. Must have got hurt somewhere. Okay, so it seems like somebody doesn't probably own you, but at least, like, cares for you, which is good. That's good. Go ahead and we'll kind of, like, bond with her child for a little while. Like, oh, wait, but don't they, like, go to bed at, like, 8, if I recall? Or is it 9? Maybe. Pick me up. There we go. So, yeah, that's kind of the predicament I'm in. And also, like, not to mention, right? I think, because, like, I feel like this might play, like, a little bit more of a factor into some people's thing. When you get a new motherboard, you have to, Daddy. The moons all around. You gotta also get, like, a new operating system. In this case, it would be Windows 11. Which costs another 100 smackaroons. So, I guess some would probably say, you know, get the better one. Like the newer one. And, yeah, you'd be able to just keep that for a long while. I don't even know, like, how old, my motherboard it is I'm getting. I probably should do a little bit more research. If it is old, it might not be too good before it starts getting, like, no updates. Because that is primarily what caused me to want to get a new computer. My ASM Rock motherboard, as far as I know, didn't have any updates for, like, months on end, which is definitely weird because you typically have, like, updates, like, every like, month or two. So, you know, it was definitely, like, an old model, so to speak. So it doesn't, you know, surprise me that, oh, well, maybe they just stopped, you know, updating it because they have all the new stuff that basically, you know, they need to update. At least that's my thought process on what happened. Who knows? Maybe they just didn't really need to update for that long. I don't know. But I highly doubt that. You know, it would definitely all of this stuff. Either way, like, I'm pretty sure that everything will work out. I should still check to make sure that, you know, it's not like a really, really old model, like when it came out. because I don't want it to like not have any like upgrades or anything for a while. It just wouldn't be good. Like, as soon as I get it, it gets like one like update, and then like capiche, it's gone. That wouldn't be good. But today, this is where we're going to end it. I hope you all have had a wonderful time watching this video, and I will see you all some other time. See ya, everybody. Bye-bye.